Rikishi is in the ring.
Inserting themselves into this action now. The champ goes for the cover. The challenger forces a shoulder up.
Tell me I didn't just see that.
He finds a counter for Jay. Springboard cutter. Taking advantage of the opportunity. 2. No, stops the count at 2.
What will it take to end this? Because clearly that was not a suplex. Flipped into a DDT. The champ is in a world of trouble right now.
2. The reign continues. The champ kicks out.
We almost just had a new champion. Less than a second away.
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches. This has been an absolutely brutal display of will from these men.
You can see their flames starting to flicker, and it's only a matter of time before one goes out.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Look at the eyes, piercing daggers right now.
Springs to the second, no, third row, big time cutter. That kind of agility is something that just might get the champ shook. When the challenger can come at you from all angles, that may...
Title change! We have a title change!
Here is your winner, and new WWE United States Champion, the Archetype.
Jey Uso has been defeated, and we have a new United States Champion.
This man shouldn't be champion, let alone represent the United States. Agree or dis...
It's been a while. A lot's changed.
Yeah, for starters, I have this championship. Aren't you going to congratulate me?
No, I'm more concerned with your actions as of late.
Here we go.
Someone has to talk some sense into you. I tried when I came to your gym, but you made it abundantly clear that you weren't ready to listen. And you even took a golden opportunity away from Hector Flores. All so he could do your bidding? So you can go attack an innocent man in his home? And for what? That championship? Another shot at glory? Well, I'm here to tell you it's not worth it. Not even close.
Maybe if you ever won a championship, you'd understand.
Just stop. I'm trying to have a conversation with the real you. The guy I was friends with.
If you want to talk, let's start with getting me the hell off SmackDown so I can go after Braun.
The transfer window has passed, and even if I could do anything, I don't want this version of you on Raw. But it's not too late for you to change course. Yeah, you've done some messed up things, but the fans will forgive you. And after some time, the locker room would too. Just think about it, okay? You fought so hard to come back from injury. Is this really how you want to be remembered? I don't think so.
Congrats on the title win. You really got in Jay's head with everything you did, and it showed tonight. The plan was perfect.
I know you wanted to know more about what I was doing, but this just proves you need to trust me. I have it all figured out.
So what's next?
Didn't I just say to trust me? You don't need to...
Got it.
I overheard what Adam Pearce was saying to you, and I couldn't agree more.
Seriously? I don't have time for another lecture.
Let me finish. I couldn't agree more with you. So you ruffled.
That's what I've been saying.
I've tried to play the sympathetic underdog, and to put things in your terms, it's much better to be the one holding the shovel. So block out the noise from the virtue signalers and keep doing what you're doing.
Please welcome the new United States Champion. The floor is open to questions. Robin Ray, we'll start with you.
Thanks. One of the hottest topics on my podcast has been your new attitude. Is it here to stay?
I thought you all would have come up with some better questions since the last time I did one of these, but I guess not. All I have to say is look at what I have sitting on the table with me. My so-called new attitude has brought me nothing but success. Despite everyone telling me I should be something else, this isn't temporary. This is who I am.
Okay, next up is Robert Inkin from Sports Coverage Daily.
I wanted to ask about what's next. Now that you've gotten past Jey Uso, what about a possible rematch with Braun Breaker?
Everyone knows this version of me would tear Braun Breaker apart. And that's exactly why the office is too scared to let me go back to Raw. They blocked me in the transfer window, and I'm sure they'll continue to protect their paper champion as long as they can. Until then, I have my own title to defend. One more of these, Saxton, and I'm done.
Okay, let's go with Marcus Brown, Wrestling Spectator.
Can you define your relationship with Hector Flores? Is he your tag partner? Your manager? Both?
Hector and I are friends. He's the only one who's supported my comeback no matter what decisions I've had to make. That's more than I can say for anyone else in the locker room or a certain Raw GM who's part of the conspiracy to block me from getting another match against Braun Breaker. So Hector will do anything I ask of him, whether that's being in my corner, teaming with me, or helping me do whatever's necessary. Just ask Akira Tozawa or Rikishi about that.
If it isn't our piece of crap United States champion.
Real professional, Road Dogg.
You want to talk about professional? Aren't you the one who went to a WWE Hall of Famer's house and assaulted him with a shovel? You're not professional. You're criminal.
And yet here I am, walking among the free. So, if I were you, I'd be more careful about what I said. Never know which WWE Hall of Famer I'll end up burying next.
I'll keep that in mind. Anyway, I've been told...
Yeah, let's.
I really hope you drop the title in this one.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Oh yeah, here comes charisma. Here comes that lucha greatness. Here comes Penta.
Has taken the WWE Universe by storm with his impressive style.
Yeah, his lucha prowess, technical ability, viciousness. Penta has it all, and he doesn't hold back.
Unlike any other superstar, luchador or otherwise, we've seen. Moves to his own beat as his uniquely own pace and brand of lucha style.
Yeah, it's hard not to consider him the coolest superstar in the room whenever he's around.
A man whose comeback came with a cost. The former Archetype.
It's still strange to see the Archetype come in here with an attitude that he himself would have said was beneath him.
Strange, but effective. It might be that he's finally figured out how this system works and how to take what he's due.
It's time for the Archetype to show us what he's truly become.
Introducing the challenger from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 94 kilos, Penta! And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 292 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, the
One of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment, here for the taking, the United States Championship.
The United States Championship has a tremendous amount of history dating back
Let me stop you, Cole. We know the history. Tonight, this match is about the future. The United States Champion isn't focused on how he won it. He's focused on keeping it.
As much as I want to, I can't argue with that, Corey. Action underway, and if you're... There's the bell, and this championship match is underway.
Oh yeah, and this championship has been highly contested, but only one of them is going to walk out of here tonight with it. Let me tell you, right out of the gate, man, it's like they had eyes in the back of their head there.
Or maybe it's just knowing what your opponent is willing to do.
Expected the unexpected. Absolutely zoned in from the start.
Refusing to be caught off guard. Certainly scouted the opposition. Oh, a chop!
Stone cold with a clothesline. Let me tell you, right out of the gate, man, it's like they had eyes in the back of their head there.
Or maybe it's just knowing what your opponent is willing to do.
Big time cutter.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament. 2 count, and that gets just a 2 count.
He actually got pretty far there for such an early pin. Saw it coming and took complete advantage.
Was not going to be caught by surprise. Had a feeling a cheap shot was coming. Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle. And he goes crashing to the outside. He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
And that is why it always pays to be on your toes in WWE.
From the top, through the air, and connects.
From the heavens with the greatest of ease. Into the unforgiving barricade.
Got flipped upside down there.
Turning defense into a solid bit of offense there.
Talk about quick thinking. Starting this thing ahead now.
Straight into the barricade.
Uh-oh. Oh, he timed that counter well.
Gonna set it up. Big suplex from the barricade.
Highlight reel material coming up.
Returning to the ring now. Oh, perfect kick. And Penta gets thwarted away.
Man, it with that DDT. Directly into the penitent. Oh, he's still having a pretty easy time getting that shoulder up.
Bossman slam.
Turns it into a pin attempt. Gets the shoulder up after one there.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Ooh, look at this.
Put everything behind that kick.
Getting your mind back into this is one thing, but getting your body back into it is another.
And able to skirt around that attack. Escape just in time.
Springboard. Feet splash.
You gotta be kidding me.
What a shoulder block. Penta just unable to stop this attack.
Penta had to trust his instincts at this point.
And what a maneuver we just saw there. The challenger's in a bad way.
Yeah, but I really don't think the game plan to retain the title. We have a cover, but the ref is in no state to start the count.
Not even close to down and out at this point. What a barrage of stops. The champion imposing their will with total disregard. Outsider's edge.
Punch straight to the face, staves off the attack.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
The intensity in here is off the chart. They just keep going.
No one is giving up an inch of ground here.
From behind, up and
DDT.
will the champ make that pay off? 2. The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still WWE United States Champion, the Archetype.
Say what you want about the shift in attitude. This version of the Archetype gets results.
Yeah, but let's see how many bridges he's willing to burn before it catches up to him. If it ever does.
Can't wait to see you lose this match.
That's not up to my championship standards. Give me a better option. That match is trash. Just like you. Try harder.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Say his name!
My God, man, these people love Joe Hendry.
And he appears!
I can barely hear myself. The crowd becomes unglued every time this man makes an appearance.
He's got an entrance that goes viral every time, Wade, but he's already proven he can win titles and main events, appeared at the Royal Rumble, appeared at WrestleMania.
And, pardon the phrase, but I believe Joe Hendry is just getting started. Joe Referee has taken over Europe, taken over the Indies, taken over NXT, and now he's ready to take over WWE.
A man whose comeback came with a cost, the former Archetype.
You can see this new attitude right there in his walk. No hesitation, no pandering, no performance. Just a cold, focused march to the ring.
It's like he's already decided how this night is going to end. The question is only how dirty he'll need to get in order to make it happen.
This isn't a return, it's a reckoning.
Introducing the challenger from Edinburgh, Scotland.
One of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment, here for the...
One of the WWE's most prestigious titles, the United States Championship, is on the line here tonight.
Adding your name to the list of US champions is something everyone in WWE hopes for, but only few can obtain. And that is why it always pays to be on your toes in WWE.
Starting that match one step ahead is always a good thing.
Let me tell you, right out of the gate, man, it's like they had eyes in the back of their head there.
Or maybe it's just knowing what your opponent is willing to do.
Stalking from above.
Max handle from the middle rope. Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
Just stretching out the arm. And that damage to the shoulder could be an ongoing factor now. It might limit range of motion in the entire arm. Springboard. Oh, my God.
Putting his opponent into the crosshairs.
Springs to the second. No, third rope. Big time cutter.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
He's still not staying down for the count. Oh, a little extra hot mustard behind that uppercut.
Oh, what a lariat. Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Stomped to the belly.
No signs of either combatant backing down. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Oh, man. This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first? Somehow still standing. Somehow still punching away.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Driven down hard.
The challenger taking some minor damage.
We're going to see it. Way up there. There it is! Outside.
Going for the pin. Title on the line.
Fights out at two.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Trying to get back to his feet with no clue of what's waiting for him.
Springs to the second. No, third rope. Big time cutter.
Suplex turns it into a
That's it. The title's going nowhere.
The champion retains.
Here's your winner, and still WWE United States Champion, The Archetype.
A win like this one makes it easy to see why the Archetype is trying to set a new, darker standard for himself and this roster.
That was not competition. That was precision violence carried out on...
Please don't ask to rebook this. I'd like to walk away now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Mello has arrived. To hear Carmelo Hayes tell it, no one is on his level. He believes his athleticism and explosiveness put him in a totally unique category.
Hey, is he wrong? Look, Mello don't miss. That self-confidence, that self-swagger is all well-earned and well-deserved.
Be that as it may, you have to admit Carmelo Hayes has been prone to overconfidence.
You know, how can you blame him? He's young, man. He's hungry. What matters is he never let his mistakes slow him down. So much confidence because Mello don't miss.
He's not the man we remember, but the Archetype is here.
The Archetype used to come into the ring smiling, playing the hero. Now he walks into the ring like it's a battlefield.
People believed in him, but he's decided that belief isn't enough.
Belief doesn't pay the bills, does it?
The punishment is about to begin.
Introducing the challenger from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes. And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 292 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, The Archetype.
45 years of history behind that. The United States Championship. United States Championship action here. And folks, this should be a good one.
You know, not to brag, but this is one of those titles I put on the map. You know, it means a lot to me, this United States Championship. So I want to see these superstars lay it all on the line, holding nothing back. The United States Championship deserves that.
Springboard cutter!
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
There's two.
I'm surprised he wasn't able to kick out sooner.
Shoulders down, Penny in predicament.
Not enough to get past the 1 count yet. Oh my goodness.
With the title on the line, the champ isn't holding anything back.
And if the first stop doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
No way of being disqualified tonight, so who knows what we'll end up seeing.
If we are lucky, we are going to see some truly innovative violence. I just hope the damage isn't too long-lasting for these competitors.
Counter, saw it coming.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows and a stomp to the gut. Taking out the arm, great strategy. Knees up, had that telegraphed, but can it be capitalized on? Time to flip it. Boom!
Switch.
Hit hard and straight into the pin. He thought he could get this thing finished fast. Huge sit-out powerbomb. Hit hard and straight into the pin.
The challenger's shoulder up after one.
I thought he might have had him there, but it's early. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. These two are finding an answer for everything. What's he got planned for him?
Boom! Shaking neck breaker.
He's able to counter that.
Oh, counters back with a jawbreaker.
Back and forth trading reversals.
These two are showing how well scouted they are.
Sit out powerbomb.
A quick roll out of the ring. He's clearly looking to regain his composure here.
Not sure what he's got in mind, but Hayes is taking a look under the ring.
He's going with the great equalizer here, the steel chair.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
The challenger is getting torn into.
But this is somewhat to be expected in a back-and-forth match like this.
Driven down hard.
Directly into the pin attempt. What a huge kick out from him there. His opponent has to be fuming, man.
From the top.
Just high flying through the air, man.
Carmelo is losing his grasp of this match now.
Carmelo has to exhibit some resiliency now.
Oh, not so fast.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
And we've just witnessed what it means exactly to have adrenaline in your soul.
Samoa driver.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
Oof! Retaliating with a strong elbow.
And Carmelo gets stifled.
Boss man slam.
He's just looking absolutely bullied right now.
He really needs to think and think fast if he wants to turn the tables here. Deep into this match, not
hoisting them up on their shoulders.
F5. Here we go. That's how you become the reigning and defending
From the opening bell, he just didn't compete. He controlled and destroyed.
There's a coldness to the way he moves now. It's effective and it is unsettling.
I just wanted to let you know that your issue with our family is far from over.
I beat your brother-in-law in the ring. Beat your father-in-law with a shovel. Unless you got any other in-laws you want me to take out, I think we're done here.
What goes around, comes around. Watch it.
Can't wait to see you lose this match.
Get me a better match, or I'm gonna go get my shovel. I'm not gonna lower myself to that title defense. Next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
No doubt about it. This man is an all-time great. The iconic 619. The ambassador of Lucha Libre. None other than Rey Mysterio.
Talking about one of the best in this business. Rey Mysterio, truly one of Mexico's finest. The biggest little man in WWE history.
It's a man who continues to show us his skill and his darker side.
This man's return was celebrated, but you've got to wonder how the archetype's die-hard fans feel about this attitude.
He returned because he has unfinished business. His true fans should appreciate his willingness to do whatever it takes to get the job done.
Everybody's waiting to see how far he's willing to go.
Introducing the challenger from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
This is all for the highly decorated United States Championship.
Harley Race, the inaugural champion, truly a tough man's title.
The United States Championship has a tremendous amount of history dating back
Let me stop you, Cole. We know the history. Tonight, this match is about the future. The United States Champion.
But hold on, look at this, starting with a respectful handshake here.
Shake hands all you want, but just remember, you better also be ready to throw hands, man.
There's nothing wrong with showing some mutual respect up top, but you're right. Now's the time to fight.
We're gonna rain down some big shots. Misses on the springboard.
Set out powerbomb.
Across the shoulders, knee right to the face.
German suplex. Shoulders down, pinning predicament. He throws his shoulder up before two.
He's looking to get this match won in short order. Huge sit-out powerbomb. Hit hard and straight into the pin.
At this point, no way that was going to keep him down. Crossbody right on the money.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Looking to go up high.
Up high.
All the way to the outside.
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one.
Using that barricade with great effect. Oh, just bouncing off that ring post. What a gruesome sound we just heard.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
There it is, the spear.
You've got to wonder if Rey can withstand this.
Mysterio's just trying to weather the storm.
Oh, what a club. Stops that offense from connecting.
Face first. Not a good way to land, dog.
And a spinning sit-out powerbomb.
Oh, the pinning combination. That kick out took a lot of energy.
The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
And as the damage accumulates, you really need to start being more cautious.
Couldn't finish it in the given time limit, and this one's a draw.
What a boring result.
somehow you keep winning. Ugh.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Stand up and pay respect to the master.
The former hero returns with a whole new attitude.
Introducing
One of the most prestigious titles in all of sport.
Whoa, just fired out like a cannon.
That's that killer instinct right there.
Oh, essentially blindsiding your opponent is what you call killer instinct? Okay, then.
Be the hunter or be hunted. That's what it's all about, man.
United States Championship action here. And, folks, this should be a good one.
You know, not to brag, but this is one of those titles I put on the map. You know, it means a lot to me, this United States Championship. So I want to see these superstars lay it all on the line, holding nothing back. The United States Championship deserves that. Almost snuck a win there.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Oh, man, what a power bomb. Shoulders down, pinning predicament. A kick out stops the ref at 2.
A strong kick out to stay in the fight.
And Gable's lesson plan just got thrown off.
But that might have just woken him up, though. The inverse effect of what his opponent was looking for.
In a match with no disqualifications, you really want to lean into that stipulation. You have to use every attack you have that's normally against the rules. If you're not going to use the situation to your advantage, you've already lost.
That's a very sound advice for any no DQ situation, Corey.
Wedging that table into the corner. What he's thinking now.
Oh, no, he's in the line of danger now.
Emphatically putting them through their table.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
Right into the pin attempt. This could be it.
And the champ does not end it.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer? Grabs a hold of their opponent. We're going for a ride. He's looking to do some serious harm. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
A bit surprising that didn't even get more than a 1 count.
No mercy being shown to Gable here.
Chad looks to be well measured right now.
Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
There's 2. Kicks out. He still has life.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
And Gable had it scouted. Finds a counter for Gable. Ducked underneath.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Gets out of dodge.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
Into the cover.
There's 2, 3. No, he kicked out.
Everyone thought that was the end. My goodness.
And his onslaught continues.
Giving his opponent an absolute thrashing right now. This could do it. From the heavens.
A diving hammer strike.
Target is set on Gable. He's in peril.
Oh, Gable is in for it.
Spinebuster! Devastating maneuver by the champion.
Going for the cover.
The champion retains.
Here's your winner, and still WWE United States Champion, The Archetype.
The Archetype just tore through this match, focused, fearless, and without mercy.
Or remorse, Cole. That wasn't just a win. That was a warning to anyone who thought the Archetype was through.
You better be ready for this next title defense. This one's going to be personal.